Lily hummed a little tune as she walked into Mrs. Gable's grade 2 classroom. Today was science time, and Lily loved science almost as much as math. She loved discovering how things worked. "Good morning, scientists," Mrs. Gable said, her eyes twinkling. On her desk, Lily saw a big jar filled with water, some pebbles, a little plastic plant, and a tiny toy fish. "Today," Mrs. Gable announced, "we're going to learn about habitats." Can anyone guess what a habitat is? Lily thought hard. She remembered seeing a bird's nest in the big oak tree in her backyard. That was where the birds lived. A boy named Tom raised his hand. "Is it like ... where an animal lives?" "Exactly, Tom," Mrs. Gable smiled. "A habitat is the natural home or environment of an animal, plant, or other organism. It's where they find everything they need to live: food, water, shelter, and space." Mrs. Gable then picked up the jar. "This jar is going to be a mini habitat for our little toy fish. What do you think the fish needs to live?" Lily knew this one. "Water," she called out. "Yes." Mrs. Gable poured more water into the jar. "What else?" "Food," said a girl named Maya. "That's right. While our toy fish doesn't need real food, real fish need to eat." "And what about a place to hide or feel safe?" Lily pointed to the pebbles and the plastic plant. "Those can be like rocks and plants in a real pond." "You've got it, Lily." Mrs. Gable carefully placed the pebbles at the bottom of the jar, and then added the plastic plant. Finally, she put the little toy fish inside. "This is a very simple habitat," Mrs. Gable explained. "But it shows us how animals need different things from their environment to survive. A fish needs water, but what about a rabbit?" Lily imagined a furry rabbit hopping in a field. "A rabbit needs grass to eat, and maybe a cozy burrow under the ground for shelter." "Excellent thinking, Lily." Mrs. Gable clapped her hands softly. "Different animals have different needs, and their habitats provide those needs. A polar bear couldn't live in a desert, could it?" The whole class giggled. Lily spent the rest of science class drawing her own ideas for different animal habitats. She drew a colorful rainforest for a parrot and a snowy, icy home for a penguin. Science was amazing because it helped her understand the whole wide world.